Manitoba is very windy and very sunny, so it might surprise you to know that this province has hardly any wind or solar energy. In fact, this is how much wind and solar Manitoba has compared to Alberta.
What?
The oil and gas capital of Canada has 22 times more wind than Manitoba and 55 times more solar. Why does this matter? Manitoba's electricity needs are expected to more than double in the next couple decades. And Manitoba Hydro expects that within the next 5 years, we will need more electricity to power the coldest days of winter. Some say the only solution is to build a $1.4 billion fossil gas power plant. But we know that we need to be moving away from oil and gas to address climate change. And hydro dams have been particularly destructive to communities, especially First Nations in the north. And there are other options. Manitoba is in a prime location for wind and solar power. Wind speeds are highest in the winter months when electricity needs are higher, while solar obviously works best in the summer months. You might be wondering what happens when the wind isn't blowing or the sun isn't shining. Introducing battery storage. Batteries and other energy storage technologies can be used to store excess wind and solar energy for when it's needed later. And the cost of batteries keeps dropping, making energy storage more viable than ever. Solar power is growing faster than any energy source in the planet's history, followed closely by wind power. Manitoba should invest in wind, solar, and energy storage to build a clean electricity grid in partnership with Indigenous communities and reduce our reliance on oil and gas. So what are we waiting for?